Okay, good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the new topic, that is total quality management. So in here, you can see here the total quality management we are discussing regarding the activity based learning. What is this activity based learning? Means we are going to understand the different concepts of this total quality management through activities, means through simple activities in our class. So it will be more beneficial for our students to understand the topic in a better way. Okay, so I just written that activity based learning by 7 sem students. Those are the students where I'm conducting these type of activities for them. And I'm from Jain Institute of Technology, Davangere. Hi. Okay, let's start the class. Okay, generally we sorry. Okay, generally what happens? We define what is TQM. So generally the TQM concepts, if you want to describe it, we generally say it is a quality management, and in industries they follow that. Those are things we are going to say. Like that in here on some definition will be there. The TQM is like building the best possible version of a business by getting everyone involved, from the top managers to the newest employees, to work together and continuously improve everything they do. If you just analyze this thing, it is very difficult to understand this whatever the definition for many students. So what we do, we will just make some simple changes in here, so to understand this concept. So what is that changes? So see here, what is TQM? Imagine a football team where every player practices hard, communicates well, and helps each other get better game after game. So if you explain like this, what happens? The students will understand. Means students are nearly having the familiarity with the sports and some dramas and some what are the dance. So if you just give the examples like that, the students will easily grab that whatever the answers. So you can see here, I just referring a football team. In here there is a coach. Sorry, there is a manager. There is a coach, and there is a health team. And you can see there are different roles of different players, such as center back, full back, center midfield, and center forward, left and right wingers. So all these players, if they continuously give their best efforts, continuously give their proper communication, then you can reach the proper goal. So like that, if you just to make the students understand, it will be very easy to have this session. Okay, so that is the TQM. Means TQM, the TQM, in any industries, every person, from CEO, from manager, from team leader, from employers, everyone should work properly. Then only that whatever the team will behave proper. So in here the TQM does the same, but in the business setting it focuses on doing things right. So how can you do the things right? When there is a right involvement of the people, then only you can do the things right the first time, and keeping the customers happy. And the main agenda of the TQM is to keep the customers happy. For this we have done that on one of the activity, which is very good. I will explain it later. By making improvement habits, the business can become more successful and keep the customer satisfied for long time. So these are the things which can be explained. But you can see, for the have the TQM in any business or any industries, there is a major 6 basic approaches are going to be needed, such as commitment from all. So all people of the whatever the industry or business or any type of shop, everyone should involve properly with committed manner. Then focus on customers. The customer is a god in here. So customer, what he wants, how he wants that product or any service, he has to focus on that. Involve the whole team. The whole team should involve in the whatever the activity they are doing, whatever the product they are developing. Continuous improvement means later, means continuously the improvement should be considered. Then only whatever the any business could sustain for this competitive world. And build partnerships. So the company doesn't individually doesn't survive, because there are a lot of partners they are supporting the companies. So those whatever the partners should be taken to trust manners, and they have to build proper relationship with them and measure progress. So always the company should keep on tracking their whatever the progress, so that will help us to improve their whatever the business in a better manner. So these six basic approaches can be explained in this way, but you can also do the activity for this. So for this I have conducted one activity, so that is a fun activity, making a paper plane. So these are the steps I have followed in here, making this activity. Just I will explain one by one. The first step is to form team. So what I do, I will make the team of 3 to 5 members, and tell them that whatever the team is considered as a company. Okay. And next, the step 2, I tell that students to select any name for the company. Then afterwards, in the step 3, I will assign different roles to students, such as managers, team leader, employers, etc. They can choose it and they can make their own roles, so that will be helpful. So you can see here the students starting to involve in the program. So where the 3 to 4 the team members are going to be started to discuss, and they have selected the name of their company with very they are very enthusiastic to select that company. They have prepared the logo for their company. They're very happy for doing that. Then when I assigned the roles to different team members, they are feeling that different thing, means they are doing some extra activity, and they are in charge of those things. Okay. Next, the next step, the fourth step, the teacher will be the customer. So what I do, I am the customer, and he wants a product. So I say, I want a product from your companies. So I just consulted these companies, and I have given what is the requirement for me. I have given a requirement of product, that is paper plane, just a simple plane, so everyone can easily do with a A4 sheet. So that type of process I have given. You can give many different designs that can be done within the class. Then giving specific time for discussion, planning and execution of the process. So what I have done, I have just given the product name. You have to prepare this product, whatever the team you are having. I want the best flight, so I will choose that best flight, whatever the plane. Then students are going to discuss with each other. Means in here, when they discuss, the involvement of every team member is going to be considered. Means what happens, so the students are going to start involving with each other. So in the last slide I have explained commitment for all, and involve the whole team. So these two aspects covered in those that activity. So the discussion, and they have planned different types of paper planes. That discussions also going to be considered. So planning is also one of the part, where the planning focusing on customers. Okay. So like that it is going to be considered. Next, execution of the process. They have tested their flights within their team only, and these are the executions they have considered. After the execution of testing of that, then they have shown those paper planes to me, and I have tested those paper planes. There are some improvements required in those paper planes, so I just given for some insights, such as the customer needs different types of aspects. So the customer need to be happy when they give the product. So that aspect is going to be covered by giving a feedback to the students. I had given the flight test, step 6, give feedback from the customers. I have given the feedback. In the step 7, I have given some more time for discussion, planning and optimization of the product. So there are some drawbacks in the product, so it is not properly taking flight, and whatever the stability of the flight is not good. So I have given some time for them to again optimize their product. So this is the feedback they have got from the whatever the customers, and they are working on those things. So they have started to working, and then afterwards they have given a proper different type of design planes, so which is one of the happier thing. And I have again tested it, and I have given the appreciation for their work and for their products. So this product, this activity involved, these are all aspects: commitment from all focus on customers, involve the whole team. Continuous improvement means I have given the optimization time, so continuous improvement is required. Build partnerships, so each other they have made it the partnerships. Measure progress, so here they have given the progress, whatever the first paper plan to the next paper plan. So these are all the things which are called by a very single activity, and I have given just within 45 minutes I have completed this activity. So whole class involved, whole class got the different ideas, and they have creatively worked and they have executed this work. So I am very happy from this activity. So this type of activity can be considered. And then I have explained new and old business techniques, such as new and old techniques, quality elements, previous state how they consider, and TQM how they it is going to be implemented. First definition only product and product oriented previous state, but TQM is a customer oriented. What the customer require, that is going to be considered. Next, priorities. Second to service and cost. Actually, these are the very important aspects. Service and cost should be considered, but in the TQM's aspects, first give the most priority to the service and cost. So that is very important. Next, decisions. In the previous state, only short-term decisions are going to be considered. It is not considered for long-term run in the previous state. But in the TQM, you have to consider the long-term operation ranges, everything. So next, emphasis is in the previous state, the detection of problem is going to be considered, but in the TQM, prevention of problem is very much required. Errors, majorly previous state operational errors are going to be major in here, but in the TQM system errors are going to be there. So system errors, if they rectified, everything is going to be corrected. So responsibility, only quality control team is going to get a responsibility of any product quality, but in the TQM not like that. Every one of the company is going to be considered for the quality control responsibility. Problem solving, only manager is going to be run his head, but in the TQM whole team is going to be, there is a team which will solve those problems. Procurement, price is going to be considered, but in the TQM the life cycle cost and partnership is going to be considered, partnership where it's going to be taken. Manager role, planning, assigning, controlling, monitoring. But actually in the TQM manager role will be delegate, coach, facilitate, and put on improvements in there, appreciate whatever their work. Okay, this is all for this class. In the next class we'll discuss regarding the TQM gurus, how they have done the activities. Actually TQM gurus, next topic is the TQM gurus. In the TQM gurus, I have assigned a team to do a poster on the gurus. So each team they have wonderfully done their posters, and that poster is going to be presented by them only. With this we have involved the students. Cognitive learning is going to be improved, and the students are going to be very happy to understand these topics. Okay, actually this is a theoretical subject. If you go on theoretically explain that, it will be boring, but if you go with the activity based, it is very much interesting. So thank you very much for this wonderful session. Thank you very much.